Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude. Welcome to GBA Week 8. I was at a party last night. The theme was white trash. So that's why I'm wearing an American flag painted t-shirt. And I'm still feeling the effects of last night. But we have GBA Week 8 there against the Utah Jasmine, who I believe have won 2 in a row, looking for the 3rd win in a row. And I got Victini, Kabalion, Landorus-T, Greninja, Cresselia, and Klefki. And my opponent has Gothitelle, Chansey, Zapdos, Suicune, Gallade, and Cloyster. Now, I saw a couple, I think it was last week, my opponent using the Scarf Cloyster, so kind of that in the back of my mind, and I wasn't really a big fan of seeing Chansey there, of course. No one wants to see Chansey. That's why I ran knockoff on Landorus for that Chansey, but, you know, as you can see, the battle's a little bit on the lanky side, as with most battles with Cooper Go. Let's get this underway. He's got a nice, comfy coat ready for the long haul. He needs a Cloyster. And I'll leave Victini, I'll go, I don't think, I'm Scarfed, he's Scarfed. If he's a regular set, then I'm going to OHKO him, but he's not a regular set. I'm okay, he's not going to be defensive with Scarfed, is he? Especially after seeing Spikes, like, there's no way he's going to be. He's going to go for, like, an Ice Shard. There's no way he's defensive with Spikes. Or defensive with Scarf with Spikes. That would be weird. But he wasn't a Chansey. And I actually double out as well, and I end up going into my Kabalion, which he can't really do anything to. And Chansey, he just can't do anything. And I know I can 2-hit KO his Suicune at +2 with close combat. So, I just decided to go for a Swords Dance. He goes into Suicune, which I think he does, and he is going to, and now we're in fucking business. I have a Lumberry in case he burns me with Skull, so I have to go for close combat, and this does like 70%, and it would be 65. But after leftovers, it doesn't make a difference. Skull is not going to take me out, because, or they're not going to burn me because I have Lumberry as well, so... he opts then to go for a Protect to get more of his HP back, but after seeing how much... After seeing, you know, how much the first Skull did, I'm confident that, even though he's still in the green, so I know this close combat could easily take out the Kabalion, and that's going to be a 1-dead Kabalion. Now, he's going to go back into Cloyster here in about 3 seconds. There it is. And I'm like, I can live in Ice Shard, but he goes for a Razor. I mean, he's defensive Scarf again? But I knew I could live in Ice Shard, which I calculated, so I go to Victini now. And I got these V-Creates coming at him, and he's going to go and switch out, which he kind of has to do. He's going to go into Proto Man. That's going to be his Gallade, and Volt Strike's going to do, like, I just gone for a V-Create. It would have been fucking, I don't know why I went for Volt Strike anyway. V-Create would have been better, but V-Create would have been much better. But he's, is he, like, I feel like this is max defense, too. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Everything's max defense here. But I go into Klefki, and he's just going to go for a bulk up, and I'm thinking, alright, well, he's got Justified, which isn't the worst thing. So if I go for, this is my thinking, right? This is my thinking. He's going to keep increasing his attack at the same rate as his defense goes up. So my foul plays won't be doing anything. But if I start doing foul plays, then with every foul play, his attack will be 1 more than his defense, which means eventually foul plays is going to do more. And if I get some nice timely para hacks, which will be glorious, you know, that'll help out. His foul play does this much, and he gets Justified, which I'm not too afraid of, and he get para there, and I'm like, I think I can take him out with 1 more, with the Justified boost that the first one got. So I'm like, alright, come on, foul play, I need you right now, I need you so bad, foul play, no. And then he's gonna go ahead and with a fucking Drain Punch, and I'm like, dear God, it did a lot of damage to me. And I was really afraid of seeing a Shadow Sneak. He's now +4. But I guess he doesn't have Shadow. I thought about his move for a long time. Like, you know what, fuck, I'm just gonna go for Reflect. It's going to help me if he goes for Shadow Sneak. I might be able to live because I resist it. But I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I'm going to go into Landorus. If he wants to go for Thunder Wave, that's fine. But I don't think he's going to go for it. He's just going to go for Stealth Rocks, which I guess is okay. I'm not too worried. But I thought about this one for a long time too. Like, he might go into Gallade, predicting me to go for a knockoff, and I don't want that happening. So I'm just going to go for my own Stealth Rocks. That's what I'm going to do. And I know these things carry Ice Punch, and they can carry Ice Punch, and I know in the format of the GBA, we know each other's full rosters, but if I went for Earthquake, he actually might have died. I mean, he got the crit, but I don't know, I think he might have died. Actually, no, because that crit, I'm assuming the crit would have been the same, but he goes for an Ice Punch, and that's not going to do much to me at all, so that did like 17 damage. And I got the Rocky Helmet, so he doesn't really want to stay in here. I kind of forget about Gothitelle, not forget, but I was like, I mean... This is a sequence that no one's going to enjoy at all, I swear. He's going to trap me, and he has 1 move. I thought he was going to do more. Bummer. Or he might go into Chansey, so I'm going for a Psyshock. Now he's just going to taunt me, and now I'm literally stuck here. And he has 1 attacking move. So we're going to sit here and watch him get leftovers, as I can't do anything. But Ice Beam, and he's going to Toxic. He's going to miss, so that sucks. This set, I guess, was designed to take down Cresselia, which is the most annoying thing in the face of the fucking world. There's nothing I can do. I literally can't switch out. I gotta sit here and I gotta watch. And I gotta wait for him to take Cresselia out. And hopefully he can be at low enough HP where I can come in later with something else, take him out. Like, maybe we'll get a freeze, which would be fucking dope, but... That Toxic, man. If I was able to get a Substitute off, though, this would have been nice, but I wasn't, obviously. Reflect everything. He taunts me again, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be here for any longer than I have to be. We're just going to hopefully get an Ice Beam crit or freeze, and in the meantime, you're just going to get HP back. So many things this team with bulk and leftovers. Holy shit. But I have a secret weapon. In the wings, waiting. That's nothing, man. In the wings, waiting, I have a physical Greninja that I had with Substitute. It's got Power Punch, it's got U-Turn, and it's got Rock Tomb to slow down possible Choice Scarf, Cloyster, and possible Choice Scarf Zapdos, also doing super effective damage in the process. That was my plan. He goes for a he's got fucking Rest, Taunt, Toxic, Shadow Ball. We're here forever, and I live at 6, which is cool. If I wasn't Toxic, then I gave a shit. Obviously, I would fucking just Moonlight, but there's no point in living for an extra turn, especially he's asleep, and I actually would have rather died that turn because I could have one more turn of him asleep for sure. And unfortunately that wasn't the case, but I do have Greninja, which is awesome, and I don't think he can touch me. I have Substitute on this thing, which is nice. Those fucking hazards. I'm gonna sub up, and I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna? You can't do anything to me at all. What are you gonna do? And he just goes still asleep. So I'm like, I think I won. At this point, I'm like, I think, honestly, I'm not spoiling it, but I'm like, I think I won. He can't touch me with Shadow Ball because I'm a fucking normal type right now. I'm just going to go for Power Punch because I know at +1 I can Oak him with U-Turn. So I go for Power Punch, and he opts to go for a Shadow Ball. Which, I'm like, I resist this, and you're defensive. This should not take out my sub. But it does! And I was like, what? That is ludicrous. I did not, that was just crazy. I'm like, but I have U-Turn. I'm like, I could use U-Turn to take him out, but I'm like, he might switch. I don't know where he can go into, but he does go into Proto-Man as Gallade, and he's paralyzed, got nothing left, and I go for a sub. But if I went for any other move, this would have been nice. If he gets Parahax once, like, I fucking win. I just have to. If he gets paralyzed one time, or I can take him out with this next move. I go for Power Punch. I'm like, I'm +1. Even, I mean, he resists it, but still. No, he lives at 3, and he does not get fucking parried. Does not. I know you shouldn't count on the para, but when you combine the things, 25% of the time, or 50% of the time, whatever percent of the time, it should happen. And I happened once, again, one time, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sub again, hoping for Parahax. So I go for a sub. Like, if I get para again, I can win. I go for another sub. And he does not get parried again. And he's going to go for the that's going to be super effective. It's turn me normal type, which sucks. I'm like, alright, go for a Rock Tomb. This is going to happen. And I should have gone for a U-turn, but I didn't want to waste my boost, especially because of the hazards coming in. So I think at that point, the huge mistake was going for another sub. I just go for my +2 Rock Tomb. Yeah, why the fuck not? It's going to be awesome. And, nope. That doesn't take my... Can I get para then? No, I cannot. Nothing's working out, man. The RNG is not a fan of me. So I just wasted Greninja, literally wasted Greninja, and now I'm like, well, that was my win condition. This is unfortunate. If he died the first time, I would have had a sub, and I would have had the Rock Tombs, and I'm just getting all these fucking... I just go for a U-turn, like, whatever. This will take him out. That was probably a bad move. I should have gone for a fucking V-create, but... I gotta keep that thing alive to outspeed Scarf. What's it? And then I die. Klefki dies. Just Stealth Rock. So I don't think it's the kill there, which I guess is kind of cool. But he's just going to go into Chansey, and I'm like, fuck it, Victini. Taking a cockload more damage from hazards, which sucks. But because I went for V-Crate in the first place, I wouldn't have taken the double hazards, and it would have been a better move for me anyway. Which is unfortunate. I do get a crit, which is okay, but he still has the Seismic Toss, and all I have left is a Landorus-T, and he's got a Scarf Cloyster. If he didn't have Scarf Cloyster, I might have had a chance, but he's got a Scarf Cloyster, and this is just poor. I blame entirely the RNG, and then my poor move. The Scarf Cloyster, again, caught me off guard. I get max defense Scarf Cloyster with spikes. Kudos for that shit, because I had no idea that was coming. But either way, that is the way it's going to unfold. Cloyster can take me out. So I am sitting at 4-4 now. My worst loss, and actually, I mean, whatever. My worst, tied for worst loss of the year, but I'm sitting at 4-4, which is not terrible. It's kind of where I want to be after 8 weeks. But either way, that's the way it goes. Rate, comment, sub, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.